Arsenal's team selection on Saturday for the FA Cup tie against Southampton, I thought this was totally Mikel Arteta completely misreading the Arsenal fan base. They love the FA Cup. They wanted to win the FA Cup again. They're the FA Cup specialists. But I think, do you believe that he reckons they'll finish top four, and that's why he picked that FA Cup team?
I just think teams have been doing this for a long time, just mixing it up, giving some squad players a lot of game time. I think credit to Southampton, by the way. He played the best side he could play. And he explained why after, didn't he? He said, we're in a position now where we're comfortable in the Premier League. He's not even thinking about getting the top four, top six. He's just saying we're comfortable in the Premier League, and it's a trophy that the club want to win, and I want to win. So he picked a quality side. With Arsenal, I think it's something in the cup games, same as other clubs, the so-called big boys, just tried to get some of their players a game. And I looked at that team, and I didn't think it was that weak. I mean, Willian was a big signing for him. He played. El Neni started the season for Arsenal, played in some big performances. Pepe was 72 million quid. The only really one was Nketiah, who played up top. And we know why Aubameyang didn't play, and he's not playing, obviously, tonight either. So I don't think it was that weak, the side, Aid.
Oh, come on.
Well, it wasn't. I've just explained to you the players that played. Willian, you won't call him a weak player.
He's been very weak this season.
You could argue his performances this season have not been up to scratch, but he's not a weak player, is he?
Yeah, he has been this season.
Come on.
If you're picking your best Arsenal 11, he's nowhere near it right now.
How many teams pick their best 11?
Well, for an FA Cup tie that they want to win, Arsenal should be doing that. That's why he's been criticised for it. Tell you what, let's hear from the former Arsenal midfielder Ray Parlour speaking to me on Saturday about Arteta's team selection.
It really baffles me. Clubs who are going to be mid-table, I'm not saying Arsenal will be mid-table, I think they'll be pushing for that top six, but teams who can't win the title and are not going to be relegated, why do they rest players in the FA Cup? I just don't get it. I mean, I know the prize money is very good in the Premier League and financially it's better for your club to finish, high as you can. This is the FA Cup. This is the best competition around the world. I just don't get it when mid-table sides start resting players and looking at the Premier League game. It's so good when you win a football match, as a player, walking off and saying, right, we've really done well today, we've got that 3 points, or we've got that win in the FA Cup, and it gives you confidence going into the next game. So I just don't get that when they rest players and concentrate on their Premier League. I still think that Southampton will be sitting in that dressing room now going, right, we've beat them already once this weekend, let's beat them Tuesday as well. And I just don't get it sometimes.
Well, that's a 4-time FA Cup winner with Arsenal. Scored a cracker in one of the finals as well. Ray Parlour telling you how he felt about it. And when I say the names of these players, Goffey, come on, you must understand. Partey was left out of the starting lineup. Smith Rowe,
coming back from injury.
Hold on. Smith Rowe, he came onto the pitch, so presumably he was fit. Smith Rowe, Lacazette, Saka, Tierney. You cannot play El Neni with Xhaka in central midfield. So there was so much wrong with that team. I'm amazed you're saying what you're saying, to be honest with you.
Well, I'm not. I mean, I think I'm Ray, obviously very passionate about his club, Arsenal. But when he's talking about that, he said, but the FA Cup's the biggest competition in the world. I think that's outdated. I think it is still a fantastic competition. But the Champions League, getting into the Champions League, getting into the Europa League now with a place in the Champions League, are much bigger.
So you think they can finish top four?
Well, no, I've just said Europa League as well. You get into the Europa League and you can get into the Champions League by winning.
They're not playing Europa League this week.
I'm just trying to explain to you, Aid. But
I don't get it
bigger competition. The FA Cup is not the biggest competition out there anymore. Simple.
Arsenal fans love it. For them, it is. They want to win it. Seven times this century they've won it.
Everybody wants to win it.
I don't think they do.
But there's other competitions that are more important.
Why is he? I don't understand why he's resting players for an FA Cup tie. And then presumably he's going to pick a strongest side possible for this game tonight against the same opposition on the same ground. Even if they get a win, nobody will be confident that Arsenal are going to finish top four. If they do, fair play. And maybe that at the end of the season, if they're in the top four, he can turn around and say, well, that was why I picked that weakened team in the FA Cup and we went out.
You think they're out of it? You think they're out of it? 5 points off a top six place at this point.
There's a lot of teams between them and the top four as well. But I'm talking top four, not top six.
But we're talking Arsenal potentially with some of the players they've got. You've just been talking how good they are, some of their players. So they're going to be there and thereabouts at the end of the season, aren't they?
Are they? There or thereabouts? Are they going to be top four, given the teams that are between them and the top four?
Realistically, top six. They're looking at fifth or sixth.
So not Champions League then?
No, but they get into Europe, they've got a chance of getting into the Champions League that way, haven't they? So they've got two bites at it.
I don't get it. He still doesn't explain why he picked a weakened side when he must know
Same as
how
every other
much
team.
Arsenal fans love the FA Cup.
same as every other team.
What?
He's got to get his players some game time. He's got players there you've talked about. Partey's coming back from an injury. Saka is still a
He's
young
got to
lad.
give him
Can't
game
play every
time.
game. Can't play every game. We keep talking about overdoing it with young players. Smith Rowe played a lot of football at the minute. Just let him step off the pedal. He comes back into the Premier League side. He's earned that place now. Martinelli coming back from injury gets the time. Aubameyang couldn't play, so Lacazette played. Lacazette came off the bench instead of, do you know what I mean? And Nketiah played. So these are guys who have all played a lot of games this year in the Premier League, Aid. It's not like they've not played.
Well, it was a poor team, and I've given you a whole list of names that would have made it a whole lot better. And now Southampton are giving Arsenal a chance tonight because they're not playing their fullbacks. Neither of them are available. Arsenal should be back to full strength, and I think I know what's going to happen tonight. Will it mean that at the end of the season, Arsenal are top 4? There may be some justification for the team he picked on Saturday, if so. But I think this is Arteta misreading the Arsenal fans. Let's hear from you. 08717 22 3344.